Alright, this one's called JRF files with court order in IDT dispute. The Jamaican Redevelopment Foundation, JRF, Incorporated, which filed the constitutional lawsuit against the Industrial Disputes Tribunal, claimed that it is not an independent and impartial arbiter of labor conflict, is now seeking for the Supreme Court to have the matter heard before February 2024, or to suspend the IDT matters that IDT matter has given rise to the lawsuit. Sorry for slurring my words. The JRF currently has a labor dispute before the IDT over the termination of former employee Margaret Curtis's contract. When the matter came up last week, the hearing was notified by JRF's lawyer, Gavin Goff, I think that's how you pronounce it, that he had filed an application for a court order in the Supreme Court to stay proceedings the IDT matter, which court is pending a hearing of the claim or to have it heard at an earlier date. One of the grounds submitted for the court order application is that the consistent practice of the IDT to stay proceedings, there's a challenge to its authority or a decision in the Supreme Court. Foundations arguing that while stand irredeemable, prejudice should not have that should the IDT determine a dispute against it, which should be faced with an immediate obligation to satisfy any financial award made in favor of Curtis or face risk of criminal prosecution. In addition, the judge says no viable means of recording any sums to pay the Curtis's satisfaction or award by IDT if the Supreme Court determines the claim in Foundation's favor. The JRF is also contending that it is likely to incur significant level costs in pursuing proceedings before the IDT, circumstances where the validity of those proceedings is imputed in the claim. The IDT, however, has scheduled September 22 and 29 for the continuation of the labor dispute hearing. Foundation's constitutional claim that was filed in May against Attorney General and IDT, seeking a declaration from the court that sections 7.2 and 8.2 C of the Labor Relations Act and the Industrial Disputes Act, there are sections 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 for the second schedule to the Act are in violation of the doctrine of separation of powers and the right to due process under section 16.2 of the Constitution. It also wants the court to find that the tribunal is currently in panel is unconstitutional. The JRF is a debt collection agency that acquired a large portfolio of distressed debts sold by the government in the aftermath of the 1990s financial meltdown. So basically, it looks like the JRF is basically has a lawsuit against a body of the Jamaican judicial system. So that's pretty much the system. I know there are a lot of words and terms. A lot of people work in the legal field would understand it. The regular public would say, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a whole big word salad right here. I don't know most of what this means, but there's mostly going to be the people who are involved in this and people who do work in the legal field, because this bears watching like many other things. We'll see how this plays out, because I openly admit that even though I have some degree expertise in law, there's a lot more I do not know. But this bears watching, so it's important to know stuff like this, because we have to learn about every aspect of the system as well as society. Hence why I do these recordings. So this is for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube page, Miles Gusson Farron, Miles Productions, with Thoughts and Miles. I end this recording.